Hey guys, welcome to SourceFED. I'm Steve Zaragoza. Now let's start this story off with a little game. I'm gonna read some quotes that may or may not be real, actual quotes from a one pastor Mark Driscoll of Washington Evangelical Church, Mars Hill. Now you at home can play this game by guessing if the quote is actually a real, actual quote from the pastor in question or not. In a segment I'm calling Real Quote or Not Real Quote, or Rookungerk, or Rockenkirk. First quote. The first thing to know about your penis is that despite the way it may seem, it is not your penis. Ultimately, God created you, and it is His penis. You're simply borrowing it for a while. Real quote. But most of that isn't too weird, because many religions believe our bodies are truly on loan from the big guy in the sky. It's the specificity of the penis that kind of weirds me out. Second quote. While his penis is on loan, you must admit that it is sort of just hanging out there, very lonely, as if it needed a home. Sort of like a man wandering the streets looking for a house to live in. It does say wandering, by the way. Knowing that his penis would need a home. God created a woman to be your wife, and when you marry her and look down, you'll notice that your wife is shaped differently than you and makes a very nice home. Real quote. Yes, he actually said all that to his congregation. God created women to be your wife and your penis home. I'm glad that's cleared up. But it doesn't really sound like he's that bad of a guy, right? He's just kind of a weirdo. But apparently he also told a congregant to apologize to her abusive husband for failing to bend to his will by getting on her knees before him and praying and then giving him a blowjob. Okay, yeah, he's a pretty terrible guy. That's pretty awful. That's some bad shit. But back to the game. If you guessed both quotes were real, you win internet points. But we all lose in the long run because this guy, and probably many other people who think this way, exist and are allowed to speak in front of impressionable people who may or may not be lost and are looking for answers. But there's a happy ending here. The pastor is losing his congregation big time. Attendance dropped from 12,000 at the beginning of the year to 8,000 now. And according to one of 9 pastors in the Mars Hill Empire, he's been fired. Yay! And 40% of their branches are being consolidated and cut of paid staff. So there you have it, guys. A sort of happy ending to a story that's awful in almost every way in a world full of awful, horrible, terrible things. I chose this story instead of 5 others involving baby deaths and murders. So what are your thoughts on manipulative, misogynistic, powerful people with an audience? Let us know in the comments section. I'm Steve Zaragoza. Like and subscribe. Good times. Oh my God. This guy, huh? This guy exists. What a